Hey everybody, it's Dr. Palmer. I just wanted to check in with you and go over a couple things that you have coming up that you should be working on. You're going to be taking a midterm exam or an exam one. So if you go into your table of contents here, you're going to click on test and quizzes. Let me exit student view for a minute. And you will have an exam. You won't see it until 5 a.m. on March the 20th, which is on a Friday. So let's just double check real quick. March 2015. Yes, March 20th is on a Friday. So your exam one or your midterm exam is going to open at 5 a.m. on Friday, March 20th, and then it's going to close at 11:59 p.m. on Saturday, March 21st. You have 45 minutes to answer 5 questions that are going to be pulled from a random draw of questions. It's short answer questions, but you want to be sure that you don't forget, and that you make a note of this somewhere so I'm giving you the information of when your exam one is. So just be sure that you don't forget and you log in between that time and get it taken care of. If you go to your announcements section, I have given you a study guide already, and you just want to be sure that you can speak on some of the on any of these topics, because you're going to be asked 5 from this list, and it'll be a random draw. Okay, I wanted to go over, if you click on assignments 2, you have a project that's due on April 26th by 11:59 p.m. It's a video research poster project. So keep in mind, this is what my face-to-face class students are doing as well. But just to I'm not going to read all of these instructions word for word, but I'm going to show you essentially what you need to do in order to be successful with this. I've given you a poster template example. Let me show you that. This is what you're creating. This is what you're going to email to me. I know it kind of came out big, but you're going to email me a completed poster like this. So if you can kind of decrease that, or you'll be able to see it better. But let me just show you exactly what I want you to do. I want you to use our Miami University website, our library, online library. So you go to the website, and you're just going to do a search for library and click enter. And click right here where it says databases, all my university. Just go ahead and click the second link. And it's going to take you to this coming page. And here's a list of all the databases in there. And you can see it's many of them. But we're going to find like a pretty common business database, or one that's used a lot. Academic Search Complete. So you want to click that one. And then this is where you want to be. I'm actually going to post a discussion forum, and I want you to post your research ideas. So for this research poster presentation, I want you to think of something that you would like to investigate further, learn more about, or research further. So it needs to be, it could be any business topic whatsoever, anything in business. And you're going to find at least 3 articles that you're going to review, and you're going to look for underlying themes in those 3 articles, and you're going to build a poster presentation out of those underlying themes. So what you want to do in order to find the articles, you click Choose Databases. You want to select all, click OK, and we'll wait till that loads. Okay, and just say I wanted to look at, when I say a 2-topic subject, we'll wait till this quits swirling. Okay, you want to put it in quotes. So just say I wanted to look at difference between leadership and management. So put it in quotes. You have to select something in this field. Select a field. I would either do all text. If you select all text, that means that your phrase that you have in quotes, your research idea, or your research topic, or we could probably put differences, it would be somewhere in that article. Now, if you put it down into title, that means that that phrase is in the title of the article. So we're going to do a search and see what we come up with. We only come up with one article, so that's not good. Let's do all text. You want to have more than one to review because I want you to have a minimum of 3. See, we have 380. Let me show you a couple of filters you want to do. You want to go to full text. This way, you're getting the full article either in a PDF version or an HTML version, HTML full text. Another thing that you can do, and I'll show you, see this bar right here? It's doing a search for articles all the way back from 1985. So you want to bring it into current. I would say 2000 and on is current enough. It looks like it's already doing it. So it brought it down to 267. You may say, well, hey, I want to even, filter it even more. And then it brings it down to about 29. So what you want to do is, some of these articles, a lot of them are going to be quantitative where it has statistical information in it, which is fine. Some of them will be qualitative, which don't have statistical information. But you want to find 3 articles that you can work with, essentially. Differentiating leadership from management. That looks like a pretty good one. So you want to go through here and read the titles and just find one that is attractive to you based on the title, and then click PDF full text. Now, when you get the article, many of them will start with an abstract, and an abstract is just the summary of what this article is about. So it's a great way to kind of filter out articles. You can also build your poster off of just abstract information, if you wanted to. But the idea is to find at least 3 of these journal articles, and you're going to develop a research poster. So getting back to your instructions, I've given you a link. You're going to click on templates. And this is a template that I want you to use. It comes up with a bunch of them, but I want you to use the first one. But you want to be sure that you are clicking on PowerPoint and not this ODG. I'm not sure what ODG is, but you want to click the PowerPoint template. So you're going to click that, and it actually saved to the desktop. So what you want to open it, and you want to delete that box out. And I'll show you, this is the attachment I gave you. It comes up really good on my screen, but you're going to build a poster like this. You don't have to do it in color, because if you do it in color, then they're going to charge you in color. So you'd want to just kind of do it in black and white. But I definitely want you to have an introduction box. I want you to have a conclusions box and a references box. This says literature partial, but you want to have like a references, works cited, and then you could have your, well, you don't have to have that. But anyways, so what it is that, okay, you have this is your template you're going to build. So let's go back to the library. Or, well, actually, we already found our articles, and so you just want to fill in the title at this point. So let me kind of show you how you kind of fill it in. The poster example I gave you is on a quantitative statistical study, so you might want to do a bit variation of that, because I actually went and did survey, collected data and everything on that. But so just say, and management. Just this would be, just for example, could be your research topic or idea, Miami University, and I'm just going to put, oops, let me edit undo, and then, don't you love edit undo? I love that function. And then I'm just going to put Lisa Miller. I'm just going to put just a fictitious name. So for your introduction box, what you want to do is give an overview of what you found on your research. You definitely need a conclusions box. You don't need you don't have to do further information. You don't have to do acknowledgments. Oops, edit undo. And you may want to just do you may want to move your literature. Edit undo. You may want to put your references I like to refer to it as references. But since you're only doing 3, you might could just put all of that there. But you need to have it in the correct kind of APA way to do a reference. So if you're unsure about that, I know Microsoft Word will do a citation for you, and I can show you another way to do that. Okay, so you might, it didn't do the whole word, but you see, you're going to have to maybe make stuff bigger, and you have to play around with the template, right? Okay, so what you could do here is that you have several boxes to where you could find some underlying themes in your articles. So maybe you found that, you know, all of your articles were talking about, you know, leaders as managers. And then you could then, you know, put some points here. If you wanted to do bullet points of information, you could. So you have several other boxes that you can use for other topics or underlying themes. Maybe you saw them say something as, you know, leadership is the best way to manage, or something like that. Leadership is the best way to manage. You know, just you want to find, and then you would give bullet points of information, underlying things that you found out in those topic areas. So again, just to be clear, you have your research topic as your title, your name and university. Your introduction is like the summary of what you found out after you reviewed those 3 articles. Your conclusion section is, and you can, again, like you may want to put conclusions down here, but your conclusion sections is going to be like kind of like your opinion. You know, did you expect to find or read about something that wasn't there in those articles? What do you recommend for future studies to look at when looking at the differences between leadership and management? Or you may do something on social media and advertising, or whatever your topic is. So this is kind of like your opinion, and it can also be like a final wrap up to what you learned, what you researched. So all these other boxes, you can just add in essentially what you learned by reviewing the articles. You're going to save this as a PDF, so you want to save it as a PDF, and then you're going to, that's just saving that. Then what you're going to do is, if you'll look back in the instructions, you're going to go to Kinko's. You want to find a local Kinko's store, and there are some in the area, so you'll just click on the website, go to location. You may already know where one is, and I'm just putting in our zip code. And there's several in the area. So what you want to do is you want to save your PowerPoint template to PDF and go to the store and tell them that this is what you tell them, you want to print the PowerPoint poster template that you have saved to PDF. You need to save it to a PDF. That's very, very important, and I'm going to include that in here. If I haven't already, that needs to be definitely, you want to save it to PDF. And then just tell them you want them to print it on bond paper, and its size needs to be 24 by 36. And it should only cost, I got off the phone with them this morning, they said $4.80. So it's not going to cost that much. Your grading rubric, you can make grading on content, critical analysis, research component, poster layout, and then your oral presentation. What you're going to do is you're going to upload a video file. Once you get your poster created, you're going to actually have a physical poster. And when you go to do your video presentation, you either want to tack your poster up on the wall or tape it on the wall, and then you could go to like a YouTube cam. The easiest way to find YouTube is YouTube, and I've given you the link, but you can just do a search for YouTube cam and it'll take you right to it. And then you're going to start, you click, and then you have to click allow, and then here I am. Okay, so you're gonna do like your presentation. So you're gonna have your poster. So you want to make sure like your poster can be seen and that you can be seen, and you know, just go over what you found in your research, and your poster will be there if you want to hold it up or if you want to have it behind you, just so it's you and your poster information is there. while you're presenting. So you'll do that. Once you stop recording, you're going to click continue, and then you're going to give it a description, poster project, and then click save changes. After you click save changes, you need to click on videos. Oops, to get the link. And there it is. It's still processing right now. Sometimes it'll do that. It takes a minute, but here's your link. So that's what you're going to send me. You're going to copy that, go back into the assignment section, but I do not want you to copy and paste it in. You need to click this link right here and put in your poster, your video link there. That way when I go to grade it, it's hot and it's active, and I don't have to go and, you know, open another page and copy and paste. So you definitely want to click that to put it in. But anyways, I'm going to post a form, and I would like for you to be thinking about what your research topic is going to be on. But that's essentially how you do it. If you have any questions, you can email me, call me. I also have office hours on the Hamilton campus. You're more than welcome to come and see me during that time as well. All right, good luck on your exam 1, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.